Hi everyone, how are you? Danielle here from Calm Essentials. I am going to do a webinar tonight on just introducing you to the basics of using doTERRA oils and a little bit about the top 10 oils and just touching very basically on a few of the other oils that are really useful as well. So I have got my little 9-week-old baby on my lap. So if you hear a few little grunts and stuff, that's what's going on. And I have been sick for the last couple of weeks. So actually, I'm only just starting to get my voice back. So I'm hoping it does hold out for me tonight. And we have a good webinar. I hope you learn something new and enjoy. So I'm just going to share my screen to share my slideshow with you. So just give me 2 seconds. Okay. Slideshow. All right, so welcome to my webinar on health and wellness with the doTERRA essential oils, or just essential oils for health and wellness. Whatever you want to call it at all, basically is the same thing. Just going over the very basics of how you can support yourself and your family with essential oils. So a little bit about me. I do actually need to update my photo here. I am now a mum of 3, not 2. Just need to update my photo. And I've been using the doTERRA essential oils for over 2 years now, and they just make so much difference for us in just everyday life. So supporting everything that comes up, from anything from a tantrum or a bit of a meltdown to any sort of anxious feelings and overwhelm that come up, general everyday stress. When we get sick, we use them to support us back to health quite quickly. We also use them in our food. We use them in our water, and also just supporting our immune system on a day-to-day basis to try and reduce us getting all the sicknesses that are going around. Obviously, this one I didn't miss, but generally we don't really get very sick, and we use them for sleep and all that sort of support. So they can support us in many aspects of our life, from emotional to physical needs. So I absolutely love them. They're the first thing that we reach to for everything. We don't even have something as simple as Panadol in the house. We actually use the oils instead of Panadol for the kids as well as for us. So yeah, they do so many different things, and that's why I absolutely love them and why I'm passionate about sharing them with people, because they just, as a mum, having these tools on hand and knowing that whatever comes up for my family, I have something there that I can use to support whoever it is in the family, whether it's our 9-week-old baby or my husband. They are for all ages and for everyone. So everyone can use them. And it's just so empowering knowing that basically no matter what comes up, we're ready to tackle it. So yeah, they're all about empowering you to take control of your health and your happiness. A little bit of a disclaimer for tonight that the products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The products are intended to supplement and support your health and wellness. So what we'll be going over tonight, and I'm going to try and do it quite briefly compared to normal just because of my voice, but still do the important information in there as well. So what are essential oils? Why doTERRA and what makes doTERRA different? How to use the doTERRA essential oils, and then how to get them into your home. So what are essential oils? Basically, essential oils are what is called the volatile, which means easily evaporate, basically. aromatic compounds that are extracted from plants. So they come from different parts of the plants, the rinds, the leaves, the seeds, flowers, bark, resin, and roots in some instances as well. So depending on which essential oil, depends on what part of the plant they actually come from. You can see over on the left-hand side here the bottle of peppermint, and basically a microscopic view. It's an animated view, but a microscopic view of the essential oil sacs within the peppermint plant. And that is where the essential oils come from. And they are extracted generally through steam distillation using a really low heat and extracting the essential oils from there. Things like your citrus essential oils actually come from the rind, so they're cold press expressed rather than steam distilled. So you know when you open an orange or a mandarin or something and it sprays and you just get that big woof of the smell, that's actually the essential oil sacs bursting on those plants. So they have a really what's called a high yield, so you get a lot of essential oil from them. Whereas something like sandalwood, for example, comes from bark, and it has a really low yield, so you don't get very much essential oil from the same amount of plant matter of sandalwood as you would from a grapefruit. And that actually plays a part in your pricing as well. So a lot of people will ask, well, why is this oil so much more than that one? That's generally why. Okay, so essential oils aren't something new. They're making a comeback, but basically they have been used all throughout history for in food preparation, in beauty treatments, and to maintain personal health. They've also been used in things like, you know, massage and different things like that. In France, they're actually used in their hospitals. Their doctors are actually trained to use essential oils for healing as well. So there's two different schools. You've got your British and you've got your French. Your French use them very medicinally, whereas the British use them for cosmetic stuff and for massage and that sort of thing. So two very different types of way of using them. Essential oils are highly concentrated. They are much more concentrated than the herbs, either dried or in their natural state. So, for example, you can see here a cup of peppermint tea. One drop of doTERRA's peppermint essential oil is actually equal to 28 cups of peppermint tea therapeutically. So that's pretty powerful. And obviously a lot easier to use one drop of peppermint oil as it is to drinking 28 cups of peppermint tea. They actually affect us on a cellular level. So when we apply an essential oil to our skin, it takes about 20 seconds to penetrate the skin and enter our bloodstream, and then it takes about 20 minutes to actually go work its way around our whole body. So they actually work quite quickly, and they work to address the root cause of a problem rather than just masking your symptoms. And it's working on healing our body rather than just covering up something that's there. Essential oils also work on our emotional state as well. So it actually works on 5 different levels. The first one is they help to heal the physical body, so aid and support our body in healing. It helps to actually heal the heart as well, so your emotional stuff. And it also helps to release your limiting beliefs. It also helps to increase spiritual awareness and connection. And 5th, they actually inspire us to fulfill our life's purpose. So essential oils are really, really, really powerful. So I've mentioned peppermint a couple of times. So a little bit of information on peppermint that you can see here. It actually comes from the US and it comes from the whole plant. So not just the leaves, it comes from the stem and everything as well. Peppermint has a high menthol content, so it will actually, sorry, it's quite a warming sensation when you use it. So something like peppermint you don't want to be getting near your eyes or other sensitive areas of your body either. as it'll actually burn on your skin, not necessarily as in causing a rash or something like that, but it gets hot and doesn't feel very pleasant. It's not very nice in your eye either, and it does irritate your eyes. So it is also really invigorating for the lungs and helps to promote a healthy respiratory function and clear breathing. Peppermint is calming for the stomach. It's calming for head tension as well. It can help to reduce bloating, gas, and occasional indigestion as well. And really helps to relieve feelings of tension anywhere in your body. And it's actually a really good one to increase alertness and focus. So a good one for studying, a good one when you're feeling tired or low in energy. Also good to diffuse in the car when you're driving long distances, particularly at night time. And it's also cooling to the body. So a good one in summer, you can actually make up a little spritzer spray bottle with it and help to bring your body to temperature down when it's really hot as well. Peppermint, the doTERRA peppermint essential oil is one that you can use internally. So you can actually use that a drop in a glass of water. You can take it in a capsule. You can use it in raw chocolate and bliss balls and smoothies and lots of different ways. It's really yummy. Peppermint. So we've also got, there are lots of different grades of essential oils. So I've just touched on being able to use the doTERRA essential oils. Not all of them, but some of them can be used internally. And this comes down to the grade of the essential oils. So there, you can see here, there are 4 grades of essential oils. So the first one is synthetic, which is man-made synthetic aromatic compounds. So basically just a chemical cocktail. Then you've got food grade. And food grade extracts that are intended for cooking and ingestion, and that's it. So they don't really have any therapeutic value or anything like that. So the extraction method is generally done in a way that it gives a really fast turnover. So generally using a higher heat than what you'd be using for a therapeutic grade essential oil. So that means that it ends up destroying all the therapeutic properties, of the essential oils. Then you've got a therapeutic grade, and it's a category that's used to describe a lot of essential oils that are on the market. But unfortunately, there's not really an organisation or body that regulates the essential oil quality. So it can be quite difficult to actually determine the quality and the safety and whether it's actually been adulterated and had other things added into it as well. Then we've got doTERRA's certified pure therapeutic grade essential oil. So it's doTERRA's way of setting a benchmark to standardize and ensure the quality and the purity of doTERRA's essential oils. So that actually means that, actually I'll go into that more on this one. So doTERRA have done this to set the bar for the purity and the potency. They also have it third-party tested as well by several different companies. And so you can actually be assured that you're getting the best quality essential oil that you can get, and that every batch that you get is actually the same, because it's subjected to a lot of different testing to ensure the purity, which means there's no contaminants, so it's free of pesticides and heavy metals and other sort of contaminants as well. And it's the potency. Now, potency is actually the chemical balance within the essential oils. So all the different components that make up that essential oil are all within balance of where they're supposed to be. So the essential oil does for our body amazing things because it's all within balance and in harmony of itself. Now, doTERRA also source their essential oils worldwide, and that's so they can actually source the best quality oils that they can find. And it also means that they source sustainably and from the natural habitat as well. So that plays another part in that potency of the oils and the power and of the oils. So all sorts of different things when the plant is growing plays a part in the end product. So like temperature, the soil type, the amount of water they receive, altitude, everything like that all plays a part in what the end product is. So that's really important to that potency and the quality of the oil. doTERRA are also an amazing company on the ethics and the moral side as well. So doTERRA uses a global network of growers and farmers, and they source sustainable product basically. So our essential oils come from sustainable environments, and it's not, they're not raping the environment or anything like that, and taking all the nutrients out of the soil and things like that. They want to be putting back into the environment, which is really important as well. And it's actually really, the way that they do this is through our co-impact sourcing, and that actually puts back into the communities and countries and things like that where we source our oils from. So I think there's about 44 different countries where doTERRA source the essential oils from, and about 22 of those countries are actually developing countries. So being able to provide fair work for the farmers, so paying them on time, cutting out the middleman, and making a safer working environment for these people as well. And so you can see we've got the vetiver is being sourced from Haiti, sorry, and lemongrass is sourced from India. So they're the two plants that you can see there. All right, so an example of where we source some of the essential oils from is lavender. So lavender actually comes from France, and the lavender is native to France. So again, you're getting beautiful, pure quality and potent oil as well. So lavender is soothing to the skin. It can calm insect bites and bee stings as well, and helps to soothe the emotions and calm you down. And it's also a really good oil for promoting and supporting a restful sleep and breathing as well. I love combining lavender with frankincense actually for a sleep blend. I love putting some lavender in the kids' bath or my baby's bath. When I do that, I actually use it in a tablespoon of coconut oil first, put a drop in, and then apply it to the bath. So it's not going on their skin undiluted as well. Can also help relieve feelings of tension as well, because it's such a calming oil. So another thing about doTERRA on the company side is they really give back to communities. So they have a charity foundation called the Healing Hands, and it basically provides funding for doTERRA to give back to particularly the developing countries. So like rebuilding schools and hospitals and providing water to towns and all that sort of thing. So you can actually, donate directly to the Healing Hands Foundation when you place an order. You can also buy certain products that help go give funds into this foundation. Actually, at the moment, they are also helping the people in Houston with the flooding that's happening as well. So they're not a developing country, but it's not a country, it's a state that's in need at the moment. So they really help give back to the community on all levels. So with the Healing Hands Foundation, we've also got a very special oil in the doTERRA range called the Hope Oil, and that is actually helping giving funds to what's called the Underground Railroad, and that's all about stopping the sex trafficking industry and rescuing children that have been that are caught up in in that industry. So that's really amazing as well. So using essential oils, there are 3 different ways that you can use the doTERRA essential oils, which I've sort of briefly touched on all of them, but aromatically, topically, and internally. So when we use them aromatically, it's basically when we are breathing them in and smelling them. So that can either be straight from the bottle, opening the lid and having a really nice smell of the essential oils. That can instantly actually help to calm us down or lift us up or give us a pick-me-up or something like that as well. Um, Sorry, my voice is going a little bit. You can also use them in a diffuser. So a diffuser is not using heat. So when you're using an electric oil burner or a candle oil burner, you're actually using heat, which remember that essential oils are the volatile aromatic compounds of plants. So basically the easily evaporated aromatic components of the plants. So when you apply heat, they just evaporate straight away. So using a diffuser this one here is the petal diffuser, and it actually creates a vibration in there. It's got water in there, and then you add your essential oils in there, and it creates an ultrasonic vibration, which creates a mist, and there's particles of those essential oils in the mist. When we are smelling an essential oil, it's actually really still helping and aiding to heal our body on an emotional level, as well as a physical and a cellular level, because the essential oil particles enter our bloodstream through our nasal passages. But it also passes past our olfactory system, which is just here, and that actually links it to our brain and the limbic system of our brain, which is our emotional regulator part. So it actually can really help us on an emotional level, so supporting us work through different emotional needs. And speaking of aromatically, the wild orange is a beautiful oil to use aromatically as well as in your food, but it's a really fresh, energizing essential oil, and it's a good pick-me-up. It's a good burst of flavour to some water. I actually quite like it in soda water or coconut water to give the coconut water a bit of a different taste. It can help support a healthy immune system. You can use it in cleaning products as well. Wild orange I just use all the time. Some really good oils to diffuse it with is peppermint, because that really helps with awakening and enlivening and energizing and helping with focus as well. Wild orange is also a good one for, even though it's an energizing and a pick-me-up oil, it's actually quite calming for our nervous system. So it can be a really good one when we're stressed as well. So this one is Breathe or Easy Air. The Australian label is actually Easy Air, and it's a great one for using aromatically when you've got some congestion. So it's a oil, this one is actually a blend. So it's a blend of a few different oils. You can see them up the top here, and basically helps promote a healthy respiratory system. It can maintain feelings of clear airways. It's nourishing for the lungs and sinuses. You can diffuse it at night for a healthy and restful breathing to aid with a better night's sleep. You can also put it on the chest or on the soles of your feet when you have some respiratory issues as well, and using that diluted. So putting it in some fractionated coconut oil, which is a liquid coconut oil, and in an empty roller bottle, you can roll it straight onto the chest and onto the feet as well. If you're wanting to use it for bedtime to help aid that sleep, you can actually add some lavender to it as well, which really helps. Okay, so topically using essential oils, which I just touched on then, we want to be diluting them to make them safer. It also makes our essential oils go further as well. So when diluting, I have got a chart in a minute, but basically fractionated coconut oil here, for an adult, it's 5 drops to 10 mils is your general recommendation for the oils. and that's particularly if it's everyday use. For a baby, it's only 1 drop to 10 mils of the coconut oil, so it goes a really long way and still works without causing irritation to the skin, and also allowing it to pass through our dermal layer and into our bloodstream a lot easier as well. You can also see here hand and body lotion that doTERRA have that's made to work with essential oils as well. So you can use that for hand massage or as a moisturizer. A little bit of safety with essential oils is keeping them out of our eyes, our ears and our nose, our armpits and our other sensitive bits as well. Really important, particularly when you get those hot oils that are high skin irritants. doTERRA have also got a range of different products that can be used on the skin. So we've got pre-diluted essential oils in roller bottles. We've got the ice blue or the deep blue rub, which is absolutely incredible as a for aches and pains and pre and post workout and things like that. And we've got a deodorant, we've got soaps and lip balms, and we've also got skincare as well. So a really broad range to use to cover all your needs, basically. So deep blue or ice blue. So deep blue is the US label and ice blue is the Australian label. Same oil, same ingredients. It's just basically for copyright. I would say with the Australian market, it couldn't be copyrighted at that same name. So this one again is a blend of oils, which you can see at the top here, and these oils really help soothe aches and pains in the joints and in the muscle, and quite nourishing to muscles and joints as well. You can rub it onto your arms and legs before or after exercise to warm up and to warm down as well. And you can apply them to tired and aching joints, and really good for a deep tissue massage, or just if you've got some tension or sore areas, say from a long day at work or sitting at the computer for a while, you might be getting some aches and pains happening. So you can apply that straight there. You can either use the oils or you can use the rub, which I mentioned before as well. I actually really like I make this one up into a roller bottle for the kids, in particular for growing pains, with some frankincense and with some lavender, and it works amazing. I also use that for leg cramps that I had during pregnancy as well. So this is a dilution chart here. So your percentages down here for infants, babies, or hot oils, it's 0.5%. Children, elderly, and sensitive skin is 1%. And then daily skincare is 2 to 3. And then short-term use, which is only probably a couple of days or 1 day here and there, 10 to 25%. So, and then your percentages are over here, worked out into drops per mils of carrier oil. So it's just a bit of a guideline. Your general guideline you stick with is your 2 to 3% for everyday use for an adult, and 1% for children, and 5.5% for infants and babies. And your hot oils. So hot oils are things like oregano, clove, cinnamon, ginger, sort of those spice oils. If you put them straight on your skin, you're going to break out in a rash, whether you've got sensitive skin or not. So you don't want to be doing that. Okay, so using essential oils internally. doTERRA essential oils are one of the only essential oils that can be actually used internally and can be used internally for therapeutic great uses as well. So the Australian labels don't actually look like this, but it says on them that it is for flavouring use to apply so many drops to so many mils of liquid or something like that is what they say on there. Whereas something like your ice blue or deep blue actually says for topical use. So you do not want to be using this essential oil, the deep blue or ice blue, internally. It's a topical or aromatic. You can use that one aromatically still, just not internally. So it's not the entire range of doTERRA essential oils that can be used internally. So you do have to look at the label And a lot of them can be used as dietary supplements, as well as using them in foods for flavoring and things like that. You can also see that doTERRA have got a range of other products that can be used internally as well, from supplements to weight loss support. And we've got the On Guard throat drops, which I really need at the moment, but I'm out of. And also you can get some Easy Air throat drops as well for the respiratory side of things. So a couple of ways of using them internally is, say, lemon, for example. A drop of lemon essential oil in a glass of water is quite hydrating and alkalizing for the body. Also gives you a nice energizing wake up in the morning is a good time to have it, and can also help soothe an irritated throat. So lemon essential oil is sourced from Italy, and other ways that you can use it are to neutralize odors. So you can use it in cleaning products or sprays, or aromatically to neutralize odors. It breaks down petrochemicals in the body. So that actually is really important to know, that when we're using it in, say, a drop in a glass of water, we want to be using glass, ceramic, or stainless steel. Because if we put it into plastic, it's actually going to draw the chemicals out of the plastic into our water. So we don't want to be doing that. So it also is detoxifying for the body as well as an antioxidant, and it's really elevating for the mood. It's also the oil of focus, so it's a really good one to use with something like peppermint when you're studying and needing to be awake and focused on what you're doing in the present moment. So DigestZen is another one that can be used internally as well as topically. It is another blend, and it's a blend of all food oils excuse me, that help to support a healthy digestive system. So it can help relieve, bloating, gas, and in occasional indigestion. You can have it in a glass of water or a tea, or you can take it in a capsule to help relieve any sort of stomach upsets. I actually do use this one on my baby occasionally as well, when she's got some wind trapped and things like that. Very diluted on her tummy or on her feet, and then a gentle massage with it, and it just gets everything moving beautifully for her. So here's a few quick food ideas that I use the essential oils in. I use them to flavor bliss balls and raw chocolate. You can use them to flavor natural yogurt or coconut yogurt. Also, that's nice as a fruit dip as well. You can use it in smoothies. You can soak some apple into On Guard or cinnamon and eat it, or dehydrate it, and it's really yummy. You can do lemon, kale chips, and wild orange or lime fruit dip as well. And a few ideas of some of the food essential oils here. I'm just going to give my husband the baby. Just give me 2 seconds. James, can you just take Malia for me, please? Okay, sorry about that, I'm back. So frankincense is another beautiful oil. Now this is one that can be used internally, but it's not necessarily a food oil, so it doesn't exactly have the best taste, but it's one that when used internally can actually really help support our immune system and work with some cellular health as well. So frankincense is known as the king of oils, and basically when in doubt, pull the frankincense out. So if you don't know what you need, but you need something, use frankincense. So it's a really amazing oil It helps support cellular function, it's emotionally grounding, and helps promote feelings of relaxation. It's great for stress, for reducing stress, and for when you're feeling overwhelmed or anxious. And it's actually a good one for enhancing the other oils when it's made up into a blend. So there's a few little blend ideas there as well. So lavender and frankincense is beautiful together as a sleep blend or as a stress reducing blend as well. Um, Frankincense is actually also a good one for aches and pains as well. Melaleuca or tea tree, which is the Australian name for it, and it is actually sourced from Australia as well, so it's native to Australia. This oil is really good to add to your shampoo to nourish your scalp. You can apply it topically to nourish the skin. It's really good for feet and toenails, also great for your skin, and can also be really supportive of sores or rashes. Also, this one for earaches. You apply a drop or two to a cotton ball and then pop the cotton ball over the top of the ear. So we don't want to apply them into the ear. You don't want to drop them in the ear. But you can also apply some diluted tea tree behind the ear as well for earaches. I actually like adding a drop of basil onto the cotton ball for earaches as well, and it works really, really well. Tea tree is also great for environmental and seasonal threats. I like using tea tree as a spray for mold in the house when I'm for cleaning. And yeah, so a really good one to make cleaning products with for that one as well. Some ideas for some immune support. So we've got a blend called On Guard, and On Guard is air purifying, it's immune support, it's antioxidant rich. I actually like using this one in Bliss Balls for the kids to boost their immune system because it's internal use. So for my kids, I should mention, I don't actually put them in a drop of essential oil in water for them. They might have them in a smoothie or they're in their food. So it actually helps support their digestive system, which is more sensitive than ours. So your On Guard can be great for a mouth rinse as well. Good for eliminating airborne threats, good immune support. When you're using it for immune support, it can be really good to apply to the bottom of the feet and up and down the spine. I'm just going to turn my phone on mute, sorry. There is also a range of On Guard products. So we've actually got laundry liquid, we've got hand soap, we've got the throat drops. What else is it? There's a cleaning concentrate that's multi-purpose, can use for different things, and some beadlets. So they've got like little beadlets that you can just take as a quick internal use as well. Oregano. Oregano is basically like tea tree on steroids. So it's a natural immune support. It's really good for feet and toenails as well. It's also a good oil to use for warts, supporting our body to remove warts. It's also a really powerful cleanser and purifier. This I add in with the tea tree as a mold spray along with some clove. And it can be great for digestive support. So it's actually really cleansing for our gut, but you do have to be careful to not overdo it and sort of only use it for a couple of days and have a break, use it for a couple of days, because you can actually kill off the good bacteria in the gut as well, which we don't want to be doing. Then you've got some other really great essential oils for immune support that you can make up into blends yourself, and that's vetiver, thyme, frankincense, marjoram, and clove. And there's others as well, but that's sort of just a few of them. So I've basically just covered the oils that are in our Home Essentials kit. So you can see here just a really quick reference point on what these essential oils in this kit do and why we've got this kit basically as an everyday kit. So you've got peppermint that's uplifting and cooling, it's energizing. You've got Digest Zen, which is for all things digestive. You've got lemon, which is cleansing and focusing and uplifting again as well. You've got oregano, which is really great immune support and great in food like your spaghetti sauce. Then you've got ice blue, which is for your aches and pains. You've got easy air, which is for all things to do with the respiratory system, and tea tree for all things skin and cleaning, and immune support as well. You've got On Guard, which is for everyday immunity, immune support. You've got lavender, which is calming and soothing and great for a restful sleep. And then frankincense, which just goes with any of those oils or on its own, great for emotionally grounding, immune support, and cellular health, and all those sorts of things. And then that comes with a diffuser as well. So that's a really incredible kit. And a lot of people start there. That's our most popular kit there is. There's a few oils here for focus and concentration. So I'm not really going to go into these in depth, but you can go back and have a look at the slide later as well. Some ideas for mood support. This is the mood management kit. So you got Serenity or Lavender Peace Balance, which is one of my favorites. So Lavender Peace is our restful blend or calming blend. Balance is our grounding blend. So really good stress reducer starting the day off so you're grounded and empowered to take on the day. You've got Citrus Bliss, which is an uplifting, invigorating blend. And then you've got Elevation, which is a pick-me-up, joyful blend. So you can actually blend those together as well. So a little bit of information on Lavender Peace, which can be great to combine with Balance as well. Your Balance, which I will actually talk about a little bit because it is absolutely incredible oil. It's great for transitional issues with kids, separation issues, overstimulation and anxious feelings. It really helps us to just be grounded, taking on whatever the day has to throw at us. Basically, when we're feeling overwhelmed and anxious, Balance is a great one to pull out. And the Citrus Bliss and Elevation. So you can come back and watch this again and pause it. It's just getting a little bit late. My voice isn't going to work too much. We've also got the aromatherapy, emotions aromatherapy kit as well. Console is one of those. So that's a little bit of information on that. A few ideas for good sleep blends. And juniper berry is one of those. So if you have kids that have night terrors or nightmares, or yourself have wakeful sleep or anything like that, that's a great one to use. Cedarwood's another good sleep one, as well as peace. Now, hormonal support. Hormonal support with Claricalm for women it's absolutely amazing. It basically supports us at any stage of our life cycle. So whether you're a young teenager starting to go through puberty, to childbearing age, or to perimenopause and menopause ages, it helps support and balance our emotions and our moods and our hormones all through this time. So it helps to calm heightened emotions and things like that. It's absolutely incredible and works really, really quickly. I know that during my PMS stages of my cycle, I'll all of a sudden just be snapping my husband's head off, and he'll just start say to me something like, "Have you been using your oils today?" And I'll be like, "No." Then I go off and put the Claricalm on, and in basically 20-30 seconds, and I'm back to being normal and in control. And the fire that has gone off in my brain has just eased. It's amazing. You can feel it work. So doTERRA is really passionate about supporting and providing a foundation for health and wellness. So doTERRA understands that a solid foundation of health is really key to having a healthy lifestyle. And so the most effective way to use essential oils is to have all the tools in your body to put them to work properly. So essential oils will best be support your health with a strong foundation in place. So proper nutrition and supplementation develops a solid foundation. So there are products all through the doTERRA range that help support these needs. So eating right, exercising, getting better rest and managing stress, reducing our toxic load, so reducing the chemicals in our home and what's going in our body. And also it's really about teaching and encouraging informed self-care and proactive medical care. So that's what we're all about. There's amazing supplements in the range which are now in the Australian market as well, called the Lifelong Vitality Supplements. And they are the Alpha CRS, which is a cellular vitality complex, helping with free radical, reducing free radicals, DNA repair, oxidization, and all that sort of stuff. Then you've got the XEO Omegas, which are your essential oil and omega complex, helping support our joints and our brain function and all of that sort of stuff. And then you've got the Micro MVP, which is a whole food nutrient complex. So it's basically made from whole food components all sort of put together into that's your multivitamin type supplement there. So these have been basically balanced and formulated to provide you with really high levels of essential nutrients and powerful metabolic factors as well to really help support optimal health, energy, and longevity. And they work together. They are made to work together. And I do know that the way that they are done is actually made in a way that is good for our digestive system. So some people will get quite sick from their supplements that they take, start to feel a bit queasy or something like that after taking them. This generally doesn't happen with the doTERRA supplements because of the way they are made, and also the fact that they have got the tummy tamer support in them as well. Also, your vitamin Bs are done in a way that it doesn't make your wee go yellow. So you're actually absorbing them. We do have a range of kid supplements as well, which are amazing. The omegas for supporting their joints, growing joints, and their brains. Then you got your probiotics and your chewable multivitamins as well. So as you can see, the doTERRA range really has endless support for everything from a healthy lifestyle change to being on the go, skincare, DIY, massage therapy, mood support, supplements, cooking, hair care, everything. I absolutely love the shampoo and the hair range. And I use the Virage skincare as well, and absolutely love it. I used to have oily hair and oily skin, and I no longer have oily hair and oily skin. It's amazing. So we have covered what essential oils are, why doTERRA, how to use them, and now we're at the part where I can show you how to get them into your home to empower you to take control of your health and your happiness and your family's health and happiness as well. So there's two ways that you can actually buy them, and then you can either buy them retail and pay the full price, or you can actually open your very own wholesale account to get 25% off the products and optional rewards and free products and things like that that are available as well. So it's a 12-month membership for $35, and then after 12 months it's just a renewal fee of $25, which actually comes with a free bottle of peppermint essential oil as well. So two ways to actually open your wholesale account. doTERRA make it really easy. You can either pay the $35 enrollment fee and customize your oils to your needs. So say you wanted some mood management and some immune support, you could go with the mood management kit with some fractionated coconut oil, the diffuser, and some On Guard. Or you can choose a kit. So the kits are actually heavily discounted and incorporate all the your most popular and everyday products all into one. And they're a really great starting point because they have your everyday basics there taken care of. My favorite kit is actually the Nature Solutions kit because it gives you more than just essential oils. You've got your fractionated coconut oil ready to use it topically. You get a box to store your oils in. You get the Claricalm, which every woman needs to have with them at all times. It's got Past Tense, which is our headache blend. Sorry, not headache blend, head tension blend. tension blend. You've got your Ice Blue Rub, which is amazing. Every household needs it. It's also one that the men absolutely love, so a great one for Father's Day. It's got the toothpaste in there, so the On Guard toothpaste, which is absolutely incredible. Only need a little bit of that though, or it'll blow your head off. It's got the hand soap in there, your Easy Air Vapor Stick, the Correct X ointment, which I haven't actually mentioned, which is basically a multi-purpose ointment for your skin or sores and things like that. You get a diffuser in there. You've also got some oils outside of the top 10, like your Purify, which is great to use in your washing. It's great to use in your cleaning products or spraying your stinky dog bed or shoes and things like that. It comes with our Smart and Sassy blend, which is our metabolic blend, helping with cravings and with just metabolic support, so any sort of cravings. So I use it actually to give up sugar. Some people use it to aid in weight loss as well. My husband used that one to aid with not drinking anymore. A couple of the other oils in there is your Lavender Peace, which is that calming sleep blend, and your Citrus Bliss, which is your uplifting, invigorating blend. It's absolutely beautiful blend, that one. And also the Aroma Touch. So the Aroma Touch blend is really relaxing, and it's also a really good pain relieving one to support your muscles and joints as well. So that's the basics of the Nature's Solutions kit. Then you've got the Home Essentials kit, which is your top 10 oils. Now these oils are in the Nature's Solutions kit as well, so that's why I love that kit. You've got your Essential Collections kit with the Smart and Sassy. So that's a 5 ml kit, and this one is your 15 ml kit. So 3 times more oils in the Home Essentials kit and than there is in the Essentials collection. You've also got the oil sharing kit. So the oil sharing kit's got multiples of sort of your most common oils. It's got 3 of some, 2 of some, and 1 of some of the others. Lots of stickers for the caps. You've got the keychain in there with little empty vials for on the go. It's got the diffuser and the fractionated coconut oil in there as well. Then you've got your emotional aromatherapy kit down here. So that's got our 6 emotional aromatherapy oils of Motivate, Cheer, Passion, Forgive, Console, and Peace. And that one comes with a diffuser as well. So if you're wanting to tackle emotional issues first, then that might be the way that you want to go. So just a little bit more information on those 2 kits there. So at the moment, we have a very special deal going until midnight tomorrow night, which is the 31st of August, that you can actually receive the 3-pack of the Lifelong Vitality Pack of supplements. So you get them, you can actually get them for free. So worth $153 at retail. So all you have to do is simply sign up with doTERRA as a wellness advocate with a wholesale account before midnight on the 31st of August and place an order of 100 PV, which is 100 product value, which is around about maybe $120 to $150 roughly, depending on which oils you choose, or with one of the kits. So either your Nature's Solutions kit, your Home Essentials kit, or your Essentials collection. Any of the kits will actually qualify you for this. And then next month, all you have to do is place another 100 PV order to activate your loyalty rewards order in September and receive these incredible oils for free. So you can build on your wish list, earn some product credit points back with your loyalty rewards program and your shipping points back, and receive your free Lifelong Vitality Pack. So a few ideas of what that 100 PV order will look like. So you enroll with Essentials Collection or your Home Essentials or your Nature Solutions kit, and you can, the next month, well actually this is even if you want to make your own order instead of a kit, or this could be your order for next month. So you got your Claricalm, and some geranium, fennel, and clary sage in there. You've got your mood management kit, which is your citrus bliss, lavender peace, balance, and elevation. That's over 100 PV, so some people will get that next month, get the essentials collection kit this month, get the mood management kit next month to have basically all your everyday needs taken care of. You can do a detox and cleanse kit of ginger, lemongrass, smart and sassy, and zendocrine, which is really good for detoxing and cleansing. I should have said that first kit was your hormonal support for women as well. So it's just a bit of an idea of what you could be getting. So wholesale perks are 25% off retail. You can opt in for the Loyalty Rewards program for customized monthly orders. You can earn free products. You can get 10 to 30% off in rewards, and you get shipping rewards, and you can get the free product of the month every month as well. So everything with doTERRA works in points. So 125 points on the Loyalty Rewards program every month before the 15th of the month, and you get the free product that doTERRA is giving away for that month. So that changes every month. It's some yummy oil or product that doTERRA are giving away. And then you get your shipping cost backing product credit points as well. And then on every order that you place of 50 points or more, you actually get product credit back from that order. So 10 to 30%, it goes up every 3 months of ordering at 50 points or more. And you start accumulating this beautiful little nest of product credit that you can spend whenever you want. And I always spend that on my Dira oils, so our frankincense, our sandalwood, and things like that. That's what we love spending our points on. I also spend it on my face care, my skincare, I mean, so my face products I haven't paid for them yet. I get them for free all the time as well. Every time I need it, I have enough points there to get them for free. So how do you enroll? So basically, you choose your enrollment kit or you choose your order, and then it gets shipped to your door. We have a wellness consult together and a membership overview to work out what you might want to add on to the Loyalty Rewards program for next month, and work that into your budget as well. So you can also host your very own class. You can host an online class like this one, or one where I actually do a video where you can see me and I can see you. We can do different sorts of themes. So you can do a make and take class for kids or something like that. School holidays are coming up soon, so that can really work well too. All you need to do is basically get a few friends together that you think could really benefit from the essential oils, and I come and educate them about the oils and see whether the oils are for them or not. So who do you know who could really, really benefit from these beautiful natural solutions? And you could receive some free products for hosting a class. You can also receive some money from doTERRA when you host a class and your friends open their own wholesale account as well. You can actually earn money from doTERRA to go towards your oils and start getting your oils for free. So if you want to book a class, let me know and we can get you booked in. I am sort of booking out 4 to 6 weeks in advance at the moment, so you do have to get in quick. So if you want to get started, contact me and I can give you the form or send you the link to my website to get started, and book in your wellness consult and membership overview and get you going with these incredible natural solutions in your home for yourself and your family for your health and wellness. So thank you very much for joining me tonight. If you would like to open your wholesale account, please give me a call or contact me through Facebook or through the event or phone or email. Basically, with a wholesale account, you can use it to live the wellness lifestyle and simply support your health and wellness. You can share with your friends and family by hosting a class with me coming along and sharing with you. You can also build yourself an incredible and abundant business with doTERRA as well to supplement or replace your income. I am looking for teachers in my team at the moment to help spread the word about the doTERRA essential oils and empower families with natural health and wellness to give them the natural solutions in their home, to not have to rely on the medical system as much unless needed. So if you would like to build yourself a business, can create financial freedom for yourself, and while simply supporting people and empowering people with these beautiful, incredible natural solutions, then please let me know. I love working with people who are passionate about it. So that's everything tonight. And stop my screen share. And if there's anything I can help you with at all, please let me know. And yeah, that's it for tonight. Thank you very much for listening.